Gemini females and Aries males effortlessly create a strong connection with their complementary traits. The curiosity and love for adventure of a Gemini woman perfectly aligns with the assertiveness and high energy of an Aries man. Both partners bring immense energy to their relationship, allowing them to partake in thrilling escapades, ensuring their passion never fades. Together, they form a dynamic and proactive partnership, enthusiastically embracing fresh challenges and exploring new territories. Their shared spirit of adventure and ability to match each other's enthusiasm make them a harmonious couple, destined to find satisfaction and fulfillment in their bond. The relationship is filled with movement and action, with the Aries man's pioneering and fiery nature complementing the Gemini woman's variable and airy energy. The Gemini woman will be impressed by the Aries man's energetic and initiating side, while the Aries man will be fueled by the Gemini woman's intellectual harmony. There is extreme harmony, explorativeness, and excellent communication between them. But the Aries man can be a little jealous. He can restrict the Gemini woman a little. If he does not do this, the harmony will be very, very good. Gemini woman is not very jealous. She is actually very much on her own. Therefore, they will also be in harmony and they will travel a lot. The Aries man may need to slow down a little. I don't know what will happen if the Gemini woman gets carried away anyway, a little more. The Aries man should also engage in internal conversation and let go of his self-centered attitude, since the Gemini woman, being a highly intellectual sign, may become bored of a man who is overly self-involved. They need to have more discussions about their relationship, the world, and books in order for the Aries man to keep the Gemini woman interested. Are they compatible? Absolutely. They will have a great time together, enjoy traveling, and their relationship will be filled with joy. Do Gemini woman and Taurus man get along? They get along like this. Gemini woman is extremely Mercurian, extremely communicative, extremely active, extremely cheerful. The Taurus man is also Venusian. This Venusianity is also a bit about feminine energy, acting with emotions and seeking security both emotionally and financially. The Taurus man's earth energy can sometimes cause him to suppress the scattered energy of the Gemini woman. However, his grounded nature enables him to guide her and encourage her to slow down when needed. On the other hand, the dynamic and lively nature of the Gemini woman brings movement, joy, and action into the life of the Taurus man, creating a harmonious balance between them. Nonetheless, their differences in speed and approach can create clashes. The Taurus man, being more fixed in his ideas, tends to prefer a slower pace and carefully considers his actions. In contrast, the Gemini woman is significantly faster and more agile, which can lead her to find the Taurus man too slow-moving. Additionally, she may not appreciate feeling restricted by him, while he may desire possessiveness in the relationship. Overall, they complement each other, but their mismatch in pace and desires can lead to conflicts. He will pull her inward, maybe he will pull her home. Therefore, the Gemini woman may have some friction with the Taurus man. Taurus man may be jealous of twins, for example. A Gemini woman does not like to be jealous. She does not like to be owned too much. Gemini woman is actually a bit free-spirited. Therefore, they may have some difficulty in finding their harmony, but it can be tried. It can be exciting and cheerful. If the Taurus man needs action, go ahead. The Gemini woman is great. The Gemini woman and the Gemini man are filled with cheerfulness and boundless energy. They can never sit still, constantly in motion like two playful twins. Their connection is intoxicating, as if they feed off each other's mercurial and lunar qualities. One might be running away while the other chases, alternating in a never-ending dance. It's a relationship characterized by immense activity and dynamism. The Gemini man has an aversion to limitations, as does the Gemini woman. Their resemblance to each other is striking, like a joke implying that Gemini twins are a rare sight. Together, they exude an incredible cheerfulness and vibrancy, engaging in lively conversations and laughs. However, it is important for them to find balance in their ever-changing nature. If they don't, their lives might feel like a constant whirlwind with no respite. They share similar tastes and energies, enabling a intellectual and talkative companionship. They can enjoy watching movies together and discussing books. engaging in activities that resonate with both of them. With their expansive social circles, it's possible that their friendship network will even further expand. Becoming friends with each other comes naturally for Gemini individuals. It will undoubtedly result in a pleasant and harmonious union. Let's look at the compatibility of Gemini woman and Cancer man. Gemini woman is restless, lively, cheerful, active, dynamic, exciting. Of course, Cancer man is a little more calm, a stagnant sea. The compatibility of the Gemini woman with the Cancer man, who attaches great importance to home conditions, security, and emotions, will be a bit challenging. Cancer energy is a little more feminine energy, and Gemini is a masculine sign. Therefore, there may be some competition between them. Cancer may find Gemini woman very, very active. Let me tell the Gemini woman a little bit about Cancer energy. Cancer is an extremely empathetic sign. Therefore, Gemini may not be so empathetic, may not think too much. They always move towards the goal in front of them. They always think of something, and while thinking of one thing, they think of something else. Cancer man will be a little overwhelmed, a little worried, curious, will miss Gemini woman. Therefore, after a while, the Gemini woman will get tired of Cancer. Gemini woman's restlessness might bore Cancer man, resulting in a potential compatibility issue. They constantly challenge each other, and this fast-paced dynamic could tire Cancer man. With this in mind, it's possible that Gemini woman may come to miss Cancer man. The Gemini woman and the Leo man have a strong compatibility due to their shared masculine traits. The Leo man, being filled with active air and fire energy in the Gemini's presence, becomes highly engaged and dynamic. He greatly relishes traveling and all the pomp and circumstance that comes with it. Likewise, the Gemini woman highly values communication and delights in exploring, traveling, and embracing the fun side of life. Together, they are bound to have an exhilarating time as they bond through shared experiences, lively conversations, and adventure seeking. While Leo possesses a fixed energy, the variable nature of the Gemini twins can gently soften Leo's rigidity. This combination proves particularly advantageous for the stable energy of the twins, as it helps them find motivation and direction in setting their life goals. Both Leo and Gemini have a propensity for individualism, meaning they are less likely to intrude upon each other's personal space. Furthermore, Gemini thrives on harmony and seeks to maintain it at all times. This harmonious nature of the Gemini aligns perfectly with the passionate energy of Leo, creating a smooth and blissful connection in all areas of their lives. Just as I mentioned, the harmony between two masculine signs is evident in every aspect of their relationship. As a fire sign, Leo will find an even greater surge of enthusiasm when in the presence of Gemini's vibrant energy. This animates the lion within Leo, making him more successful and influential. Their connection is characterized by not only harmony, but also immense joy and happiness. It is a jubilant and fulfilling relationship that will bring them both true contentment. The compatibility between a Gemini woman and a Virgo man can be challenging due to their mutable nature. This results in a significant clash between them, represented by a hard square aspect. Both signs are ruled by Mercury and are known for their intellectual prowess. However, the Virgo man desires stability and permanence in his life. She desires to establish her own order where she can prioritize herself. The Gemini woman, in comparison to the Virgo man, possesses a more innate disposition and does not enjoy criticizing. However, she may not appreciate the criticism of the Virgo man, leading to potential friction and minor disagreements between them. Interestingly, the twins seek the stability provided by the earth element, but unfortunately cannot find it within themselves. Being an air element, the Gemini woman tends to exist with her head in the clouds, lacking the grounding she needs. To attain harmony, the Virgo man must reduce his tendency to criticize, while the Gemini woman ought to adjust to the Virgo man's structured nature. By taking small steps towards compromise, they may find situations where they can harmoniously coexist. Thus, as previously mentioned, occasional moments of friction between the two can arise. They need harmony. In fact, both of them have this energy of harmony in abundance. If there will be love, there will be harmony. You will balance each other very well. You are both looking for balance in life. A Gemini woman and a Libra man have an exceptional compatibility. Being both air signs, they possess a natural affinity towards one another. The Libra man, known for his sociability, possesses an overall understanding and humanistic approach which resonate well with the Gemini woman. As a result, the Gemini woman will receive a tremendous amount of energy from her Libra partner. Their affinity is further enhanced by the fact that the Libra man is ruled by Venus, allowing him to eloquently express his emotions and demonstrate his artistic talents. The Gemini woman, being musically inclined, can play the guitar with finesse, sing beautifully, and compose soul-stirring songs. Their initial attraction will pave the way for a romantic connection, infused with not only pure romance, but also a social and cultural understanding that is important to the Gemini woman. This harmony between them will establish a strong bond of friendship, enabling them to adapt effortlessly to each other's environment. The ambitious and energetic nature of the Libra man will captivate the Gemini woman, garnering her immense admiration. With the presence of masculine energy and shared air element, their relationship will undeniably flourish, resulting in a vibrant and solid connection. They will become the best of friends, relishing every aspect of life together. Is there any reason to question the beauty of such a union? Absolutely not. It is without a doubt an immensely delightful relationship. Getting along with a Gemini woman and a Scorpio man can be quite challenging. Scorpio is a deeply passionate individual, ruled by Pluto and fueled by the active and ambitious energy of Mars, making him quite entrepreneurial. However, this intense love and drive may overwhelm the Gemini woman, who is not as emotional and may struggle to understand the complexities of the Scorpio man. He tends to be closed off and doesn't express himself verbally, relying on feelings and actions to convey his thoughts. In contrast, the Gemini woman needs verbal communication and enjoys hearing words. She values being understood, while the Scorpio man enjoys the unspoken and intuitive connection. This fundamental difference in communication styles can lead to difficulties in their relationship. Although the Scorpio man will initially be attracted to the energy and enthusiasm of the Gemini woman, the relationship may encounter challenges in the long run. The Scorpio man might struggle to maintain the intensity and passion that he initially showed, causing the Gemini woman to question the relationship. While they may have sexual chemistry, their communication issues could become a significant obstacle. Scorpio's tendency to hide his true emotions and become angry and jealous without expressing it may make resolution difficult. In summary, while there may be an initial connection between a Gemini woman and a Scorpio man, their differences in emotional expression and communication styles can create challenges. The Scorpio man's intense love and ambitious nature can overwhelm the more easygoing Gemini woman, who seeks verbal understanding. Additionally, the Scorpio man's hidden emotions and tendencies towards anger and jealousy may lead to difficulties in resolving conflicts and can take it out on other things. Scorpio has such a side, be careful. Therefore, Gemini cannot know and understand this mood and will have a lot of difficulty. Scorpio man will have a lot of difficulty for Gemini woman. And the Gemini woman, he'll probably run away. It will be a bit of a challenging relationship between them. Gemini woman and Sagittarius man get along very well because they are opposites, they attract each other. Opposites always attract each other because it is the energy of completion. Think like a full moon. It is the energy of looking at you from the opposite side and seeing you. Sagittarius man is very cheerful, he is funny, he has funny jokes, he is full of life. It is out of the question for a Gemini woman not to be interested in him. Gemini woman is very talkative, very cheerful. She is very explorer. Therefore, this will also be of great interest to the Sagittarius man. Gemini woman is a little more superficial. Sagittarius man is a little deeper. He has a deep philosophical approach to life. Therefore, they complement each other. There is definitely communication in this relationship. There is intense energy. You can travel the world together. You can get along super well on all kinds of issues. Sagittarius, but can be a bit scattered. He is free, he doesn't like to be restricted. Gemini woman is also free, she doesn't like to be restricted. It's a very free relationship, a relationship where you can understand each other. It's an energy that you can be very suitable and harmonious in any environment. Is it in question? Yes, it is. You will have a lot of fun together. The airy energy of the twins will feed the fire of the Sagittarius man. Sagittarius will be exhilarated. Now the flames, I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's going to be a very, very nice, enjoyable relationship. Happiness. Do Gemini women and Capricorn men have good compatibility? They tend to have some difficulties in getting along. The dominant nature, controlling tendencies, and influence of Saturn on Capricorn can be exhausting for the Gemini woman. Capricorn, being responsible and disciplined, adheres strictly to rules, which may eventually bore and irritate the Gemini woman. However, she will initially be intrigued by the Capricorn man's strong and determined nature, as Gemini often struggle with decisiveness. Gemini is attracted to those who know what they want. In the long run, though, she may become overwhelmed by the rigid and disciplined lifestyle, along with the heavy responsibilities that come with being with a Capricorn man. Interestingly, the Capricorn man seeks joy and desires an energizing force in his life. Can Gemini provide this? Most certainly. However, Capricorn also needs a balance between dominance and discipline. Ultimately, while Gemini may captivate Capricorn's interest, the Gemini woman may find it challenging to sustain a highly controlled and disciplined relationship in the long term. In a relationship, Gemini may exhibit a tendency to flee, resulting in a dynamic of pursuing and being pursued. For a lasting connection, both partners should respect each other's priorities. The Capricorn man should avoid being too reliant on the Gemini woman, allowing her space for individuality and freedom. He will be happy in his own social environment anyway. She will find the assurance she is looking for in the relationship from the Capricorn man. Of course, the Capricorn man in Earth energy, having the ability to provide Gemini with a promising future, will instill a sense of security within them. However, it is important to remember that as twins, they require freedom. Failure to provide this may jeopardize the potential for happiness as a couple. The compatibility between a Gemini woman and an Aquarius man is exceptional due to their shared element of air, which naturally attracts them to one another. Their relationship is marked by a harmonious connection, and the Aquarius man, being a compassionate and friendly individual who believes in the inherent value of humanity, can build a deep understanding with his Gemini partner. Likewise, the Gemini woman holds her freedom dear, a characteristic that is also cherished by the Aquarius man. The Gemini's adventurous nature entices and engages her Aquarius counterpart. They yearn for excitement, travel, and a wide range of experiences, ensuring a lively and joyful life together. Upon meeting, the Aquarius man immediately recognizes the Gemini woman, fortifying their friendship. Both signs prioritize building strong bonds, further enhancing their initial connection. They enjoy engaging in conversations about a myriad of subjects, eagerly sharing diverse perspectives. The Gemini woman is intrigued by the unique ideas and contrasts that the Aquarius man, guided by the planet Uranus, possesses. They can embark on wonderful journeys and cultivate delightful hobbies together. Indeed, this compatibility between a Gemini woman and an Aquarius man is highly promising. Mercury's mental side, its very talkative side, will really make the Aquarius man the center of attention. It will attract his attention very much. You are very harmonious. I think you can get along. I say great as an air element. You have a very high level of compatibility in all areas of life. It can be challenging for a Gemini woman and a Pisces man to form a strong bond as friends because they have different emotional tendencies and goals in life. Gemini individuals are known for being mentally and intellectually driven, while Pisces individuals are more intuitive and emotional. Gemini seeks freedom and independence, whereas Pisces desires emotional security and togetherness. For a Pisces man, finding a life partner is crucial, as symbolized by the double fish in their zodiac sign. When he finds happiness and emotional fulfillment in a relationship, it positively impacts other aspects of his life. However, this may not be the case for a Gemini woman who tends to be less emotional and empathetic. Her lack of understanding and inability to provide the emotional support that a Pisces man requires can create tension and difficulties in their relationship. Pisces individuals have a tendency to withdraw emotionally during challenging times, and this trait might frustrate a Gemini woman who may not comprehend their behavior. Gemini individuals, on the other hand, may become more introspective and communicate less due to their reactive nature. They may struggle to grasp why they have upset their partner and may engage in self-reflection to come to terms with the situation. Emotional needs and rationality can cause friction between them. It is important to consider the overall compatibility of their astrological charts. If there is harmonious alignment between other planetary influences besides the sun sign, they have a better chance of finding compatibility. However, when solely examining the compatibility based on their sun signs, it becomes evident that their expectations and approaches to life greatly differ.